Alright guys, before this video begins, I just want to remind you to check and see if you've hit that subscribe button, because actually only like 12% of you are actually subscribed. I have to say this because if I don't, a lot of people end up forgetting or just think that we're just some random channel and they forget all about us. So please consider subscribing if you haven't already, because we do a ton of content on Shindo Life 2, just like this one, and you might find more useful info if this is the kind of videos that you're looking for. So definitely go check it out. We also do streams every weekend, and I highly recommend you go follow my Twitter account and join our Discord where you can meet other fans to watch videos just like this. And yeah guys, enjoy the video. Hey guys, Future Timmy here, and today I'll be showing you where you can find the Rasen Shuriken Rush. I hope I'm saying that right. It's not like Rasengan, it's Ryzen Shuriken Rush. I can't really say it right, but here it is. This is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna go over where you can find it. So here you can see I'm in the Leaf Village, and it spawns at, okay, sorry guys, I had to go do something, but it spawns at 2:45 a.m. or p.m. in the Leaf Village. It's a 1 out of 10 chance, and it's also a Subjutsu. So, as you guys can see, I own it. I'm gonna go over it real quick. This is what it looks like. Cooldown is 25, type Jutsu, Rasen Shuriken Rush. I have equipped it because it's like, honestly, in my opinion, it's a really useful Subjutsu. It's one of my favorites so far. It also kind of gives you a little bit of a speed boost, as you can see. But I'm going to be showcasing where you can find it as fast as possible, and then after that I'll be going over tips with it and my personal opinion on it. I do this with every single showcase, so if you're worried about me extending the video to 10 minutes, that's why. Also, it just helps out the channel a ton, I'm not going to lie. As a YouTuber, you need to really expand the videos to do well, in my opinion. Because like when there's so many videos on it, you have to rank at a certain spot to really get a lot of fans. And to do that, you need more watch time, which means you probably want a longer video. I'm just being real with you guys, so if you're new to the channel, that's why the video is 10 minutes long. I have to kind of just say that. But this is actually where it will spawn. It spawns right here. And like I said, it's a 2:45 in the Leaf Village. It's a 1 out of 10 chance. 1 out of 10 chance actually means that there is a 1 out of 10 chance that it could spawn right here. Basically, out of 10 Leaf Village servers, one of them could have it. That's how I can explain it. That's the best I can really explain it. So essentially, just look through a bunch of different, if you have like private servers, look through a bunch of different private servers. I'm sure you'll be able to get this pretty easily. It's not that rare. And if you're in like a public server, well, just go there for 10 days, and there's a good chance you'll probably get it eventually. Or get a whole crew of friends to be in different servers, and at least one of you could get it. Or if you have a pro friend, they can help you get it. Overall, just look around for it. And just remember, guys, only one person can get a spawn like this. So only one person can get this. It's not like a gen where 3 people can pick it up. Only one person can. So if you're new to the game, keep that in mind. Only one person can get it. I just have to clarify that because a lot of people do not know this. A lot of people are new to the game and they just don't understand. And one thing I hate about this game is how my face is at the very bottom and not in the middle. It's just so, it bugs me. I don't know what it is. All you can see is my face. It just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. But now I'm going to be showcasing how much damage it does in my base form than in my mode, which doesn't really matter that much because everybody's stats are a little bit different. But I just want to showcase the difference between how much damage it does and other moves and how effective it can be. And I'm also going to teach you guys some combat tips with using it, because I have my own strategies that I use. So let's just say you guys are kind of new to the game, and sure, you can easily get the Rasengan. It's called the Rasen Shuriken Rush, but you know what I mean. I call it the Rasengan just because it's more easier. But sure, you guys can get this, but you might be wondering like, okay, well, what's a good combo move? There is many different combos in Shindo Life 2 that you can make, and that's like one of the most, that's like the best part about this game in my opinion. It's just how much you can like make here. It can be some broken combos, it can be some weak ones, it could just be some simplistic ones or some super complicated ones. It could be really anything. But I have my own. One thing okay, first off, let's just show how much damage it does. So I'll get in here, bam. You don't even have to click, all you have to do is touch the target. If you touch the target with the Rasen Shuriken Rush, it will damage it. And as you guys saw, I think it did like 36,000 damage right there. That's quite a bit. Now if I was to do the Super Odama Rasengan, which I did make a video on by the way, it does 33,000. Was I right with the 36,000? Let's see here. The Rasen Shuriken Rush might be doing a little bit more, I can't tell. Yes, the Rasen Shuriken Rush does a bit more. But in my opinion, like I said in my other video, Although they're both good, if you're fighting multiple enemies, the Super Odama is better, but if you're fighting just one person in like a duel or something, the Rasen Shuriken Rush is probably better. I have both of them because I think they're both amazing in their own ways, but the Rasen Shuriken Rush is really good when you're trying to take out one person. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to start a quest, and I'm going to show you guys how effective it can be in combat. Sometimes you can actually get 2 people caught up with the effect. It's just something I'll have to show you. I can't exactly explain it. So I'm going to go into my mode real quick. I got Max Chroma. I'm very happy to have it. I'm not going to lie. It took me a while. A lot of people just use glitches and stuff to max them up or use AFK methods. But no, I literally just did quests trying to get this thing up. I did it the like legit way, I guess. So I'm going to hold G. And as you can see, look, I got both of them in one swoop. It is possible. And it does more damage than, say, the Super Odama Rasengan, which is huge. And I just have to say one more time that I did make a video on this, and it will be in the top right in an info card. So just remember that if you want to go see that video and you're wondering where you can get it or more about it, I did just do a video on that. So definitely go check that out after this one if you want. Plus, subscribe if you haven't already, because if you've made it this far, chances are you like my kind of content, and you would definitely like some of our streams. Some of the streams I do are really fun. But anyways, back to it. Look, I can get both of them easily. It's all about how you aim it and how you use it. But even then, it does more damage than the Super Odama Rasengan. It gives you a slight speed boost. And overall, I just think it's a really good Subjutsu. Well, let me just show you, okay, let's see what this does. Okay, it's like 3 7,000s. So about 21,000, I'm guessing. About 21, 25,000 range. That's less. That means the Rasengan, Shuriken Rush does a lot more damage. We're gonna see how much the dragon does, though. Like the lightning dragon. I don't know what they call it. I'm gonna be real. I just call it the lightning dragon. What's it called? Lightning style Kirin. Okay, I do that. Okay, I can't memorize all of the styles. Don't mind what I just did there. I kind of just lost my tongue. Okay, it happens a lot in videos. But let's go back over here. So now what I'm gonna do is, I guess I'll try and use the lightning dragon on it. So we're gonna stand real close and see how much damage it does. 50,000. So that means the Rasen Shuriken Rush doesn't do as much damage. But one advantage of this is I can run straight into the target and temporarily paralyze them. You can't see it, but it actually sends them back, and they're immobile for like a whole 3 to 5 seconds, which is pretty insane. While the lightning dragon does paralyze them, you're basically stuck there holding it. I think you can do some other jutsu while you're doing it, but it's just kind of a long jutsu, and I don't think it's nearly as fast as, let's just say, the Rasen Shuriken Rush. So if you're in a pinch, this is going to be like instant, where something like the lightning dragon, as you can see, is going to take a bit. I have to back up and I have to wait for that dragon to come down. So sure, that does do more damage, but the Rasen Shuriken Rush is meant for just like really close combat, like a really close situation. If you're trying to get out of a really bad situation where they're just like pummeling you, all you have to do is hit that button. It'll send them back. It does quite a bit of damage, and it's just a really easy move to pull off. Plus, like I said, it gives you a speed boost, which is really helpful, especially if you don't have a mode. I just want to say all these things because they do add up a ton. I know it might seem like I'm just kind of extending the video, but it really is the truth. Like, I'm trying to go over everything possible. Do I think this is a solid Subjutsu? Yes, it is something I've been using for a very long time. The moment I got it, I had it on ever since then. And I think that and the Super Odama Rasengan are really good. I don't have the other Rasengans yet. I have to go figure out how to get them. And it's not that hard. I just haven't taken the time to get all of them because I haven't really needed to yet. As you guys can see, I'm a C1 rank. I haven't really gotten that far. It might be far to some of you guys, but a lot of you guys, this is going to be like nothing. But yeah, that's really all you need to know about the Rasen Shuriken Rush. It makes you faster, which I guess is probably why it's called a rush. Like, look at this crap. You don't need to make contact. If sometimes in a close combat situation, if someone is just pummeling me and I get even a moment to like spare, let's just say they back off for just a moment. If they're about to attack again, that's when I would do that. Another thing I could do is I could go in with the Itachi Sharingan. This is an Itachi Sharingan combo, so if you don't have this, it probably won't work for you. But I'll go V, which actually, what is that called? I know I probably shouldn't do this, but Crow Illusion, that's what it's called. So the first move you get, it's really OP. But it basically makes you phase from reality for just a little bit. So we're just going to do this. And while we're doing that, I'm going to do this. Boom, hit him. And then I'm back over here. And then sometimes they'll even fall for that dummy because they're just so confused of what just happened. Or they're just like looking around trying to get out of the little ball thing. Because when you get knocked back, you're like stuck there for a minute. They might be so focused on that, they might not even realize there's a dummy there. And they might just start attacking that dummy just because it's the closest thing there. They might be trying to get you away. It happens a lot. You wouldn't think it'd work, but it does. There's many more combos I could go over. But I just don't think it's worth doing all in this video because I could go on for ages. That means that's like a whole other video right there. Plus, there's just so many different combos, and not all of you guys are going to have Itachi Sharingan, I'm aware of that, and a lot of you are going to have different moves. But I'm sure you can make your own combos just with a little bit of practice with either a friend or some NPCs. A lot of the training I do is just with NPCs, honestly. That's the truth of it. You do so many quests, and eventually it just becomes second nature. So like I said, guys, this is a very good Subjutsu. The cooldown is... I'm just going to go over that real quick. The cooldown is 25, I think I already said that, but that's a kind of a long cooldown when it comes to moves, at least to me. But it's not that bad, especially when you have a complete loadout. By the time you've used all of your moves, and if you're smart about it, it'll recharge pretty fast. And like I said, it's found in the Subjutsu section, so if that's not obvious, then you scroll down, and there it is. It will cost you a bit of Ryo, which I did make a video on. That's another thing I have to say. I did make a video on that. All you have to do is go on the channel and go figure it out. It actually might be in the info card if I don't forget. So you can also go check out that video. It's getting a lot of new fans just because of how helpful it is. So definitely go check both of those videos in the info card out. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this. I highly recommend it. Definitely go get it. Make your own combos with it. And leave a comment telling me what your combo is. Tell me what you think about this. Is it a good Subjutsu? Is it worse than others? Is it far superior than others? And why do you think that? I'm just curious. And yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And even if you're not new and you've just been watching for a while, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Fusion Timmy, signing out.